Hello Aries, this is Rosemary coming to you from Ansara Angels. Thank you for joining us. This Angelscope is for both Aries Sun and Aries Moon. These are your October 2014 angel answers from your Aries angel Metaphysician, who resides over cardinal fire. Aries leaves September behind singing, "I've got it made in the shade," pulling in all of the intense energies of the Hunter's Moon on the 8th of the month. In October, this is going to be the season for stalking your prey and taking what you want from the hunt. Of course, if you're a veggie, your prey might be more easily subdued, albeit more difficult and stubborn to cultivate. The Ram's looking at 2 eclipses this month, a total lunar eclipse on the 8th, and a partial solar eclipse on the 23rd of October. With all this celestial activity going on, this month is going to be a time of quiet moments, interrupted by shocking times best managed in a similar fashion to how one would surf an enormous wave. Remember, the method used by nature is to build up and then to break down, as seen in any growth, peak, and decay aspect of this third-dimensional reality that we call nature. Conversely, the spiritual aspects of the outer planets of Neptune and Uranus do just the opposite to your deeper, core, and more sublime desires. The planets will first degrade and then build up your body of light, and thus accept the Mercury going retrograde challenge on the 21st. On the 21st of October, this Mercury going retrograde situation is going to cause a lot of emotional comfort, actually, at a time the Ram usually feels very unnerved. The planetoid Pluto is going to forge a slippery slope towards facing nightmares that are the real power behind attaining that things that usually escape you, Aries. So nightmares are the key. Usually these kinds of nightmares and their importance rather escapes you. Dreams you understand, but the nightmares, we chalk it up to just the mind sort of filtering out fears, archetypal fears. But the real power behind nightmares, the real power behind the darkness of the unconscious and subconscious mind are going to now be understood. Because the unconscious mind always wins. The conscious mind never does. The worst things in the world may not bring you what you think you require, but they are bringing you what you find pleasing. Addictions to whatever you are habitually enlightening will rear its ugly head this month. People pleasers will be the worst, agreeing to almost anything, slip past their left brain and fasten securely to their right hemisphere. Be very careful though, Aries. Some people are secretly left-handed, and this may cause you problems in creating your own reality and fashioning people in your likeness. You must figure out if the person you wish to help is right or left-handed from birth, and not a victim of forced right-handed education, as is the case so much of the time these days. Love matters come full circle in October due to the aforementioned lunar and solar eclipse combination presented this month, Aries. You may find that the usual playful butting of heads between you and your fun Taurus buddies more harmonious, even profoundly generous in October. The planet Venus will fool the Ram, still reeling from the 6th house influences that you've experienced. Air signs are sure to be annoyingly silly due to a seasonal flirtation, so don't doubt the power of air over your quick cardinal fire nature, Aries, because it feeds you and feeds your volatility. Therefore, the Ram will do well to be mindful of tempers this month, both your temper and the temper of those you consider your competition. October is a month of great success for the Ram when it comes to love interest if you only take your time and see the building blocks cemented into place as intentions of affection rather than any form of danger or mischief aimed at you. People do care for you, of course, so allow them to befriend and help you. And for goodness sakes, Aries, allow people who are just friends to be just that. Allow them to be friends and resist the temptation to think everyone is romantically interested when this may not be the case and probably is not the case. If you are not interested and only want friendship, then that is what the other person's intention is as well. Any discrepancy in human equations is easily corrected when one realizes that the ego is the fly in the proverbial ointment, the mistake in God's mathematics, and the root cause of all evil. Money is not evil. Our egos are evil. And money is just a reflection and a tool thereof. There goes that dangling participle again. When it comes to romance, you have that pretty much sealed up and secure this month. So again, see your friends as friends and properly attend to your committed relationship because you have one. Money matters prove to be wonderful in October, Aries. The Ram finds a reason to celebrate and shout for joy this month. There's lots to be grateful for, and the Ram has done well in the financial arena of life. A woman or a man's home is his or her castle, as they say. You must celebrate, decorate, and enjoy the season of Halloween. Yay! Not to pick on your earth sign friends and family, Aries, but they may feel a need to hoard possessions and position in October simply due to a desire to have enough to give rather than any desire to take. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn will be seeing their treasures secured deep in safe places, hidden for a future time when the need arises for the next generation. They are planning 7 generations ahead at this point. So this is not an indication that they don't want to give to you. On the contrary, they want to store up the treasure houses so there is a cornucopia of bounty to go around for any unexpected need that may arise. Be helpful rather than confrontational in these matters and watch your money along with your partners in business and marriage become healthy rather than insuperably stubborn. Health matters require the Ram's expertise this month. With various tinctures, concoctions, and formulas you may try, be they of a more do-it-yourself approach, instead of having someone else fix something. Joyfully, much of modern medicine stands on the back of eons of discovery, bringing much easing of suffering to many. The trick is to not overdo anything, obviously. If you are not sure about a certain course of action, simply do nothing. Because if you are not certain, it's not for you. The Ram will find that the entire month of October is pretty spooky, but fun as a result of trying new things, just like Mom used to tell you. Enjoy the special treats of the Halloween season this month for your health, vitality, vim, and vigor. Be wise, be well, be all you are meant to be, Aries. Your divine tone of I am manifests much in the month of October, so choose your words carefully. Thank you for joining us, Aries, and join us again next month. Hello, everyone. This is Rosemary coming to you from Ansara Angels. If you would like to get your free mini angel answer this month by phone, just call the number up here on the screen Or you can go to our website at readingsbyrosemary.com and you can get emails as well. Details and emails. In the meantime, cheers.